Hey, it's Kathy with Fantastic Hobbies, and doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be, well, first of all, I've got a little bit of a haul for you, and then we're going to be testing out some of these new products from Michaels. So, first of all, Hobby Lobby, I picked up some tulle. I don't have very much tulle, but I wanted to pick up some tulle. And then clearance, they had these envelopes. This was back in the clearance section. They moved all that clearance stuff back there. $1.12. And this is like, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like a light pink or peach color. And then they had also in the clearance, this looks like 2 packs of the washi for $1.99. And I guess the packaging, it had come out of the original packaging, so they just threw it all in the bag and said they would sell it for $1.99. So I said, okay, I'll take it. And then I fell in love with these 2 packs of stickers. And of course, the Paper Studio stuff was 40% off. So I bought these, but I thought these were so cute. I don't know what I'll use them for, but these are so adorable. I loved them. And then I saw these frogs, and I couldn't resist. I don't know. I just love frogs. I think they are so cute. So I picked those up, and we'll see. I'm going to put them in my stash, and we'll see what I do with them. And then from Hobby Lobby, from Michaels, they had their stamp stuff, I think buy one, get one half off. And I wanted to try these chamois, and I wanted to try these glue bottles. So I picked those up. And then I picked up this stamp set. I'm not really a big stamper, but I thought this was something cute and I would add. And we might test this out here in a minute. And then I bought another set of the inks. This is Blush, Flamingo, and Watermelon. I just thought they were really pretty colors. So we're probably going to be testing these out. And then I bought this set of dies because I wanted, for what I'm working on, I wanted this right here where it says Dreamer. I wanted that. So I'm not really big into the planets and all of that. That's a cute shooting star though. So I think we're gonna try to run these through the die machine and see how it works. So let me get this cleared off, and I'll tell you what we're gonna be doing. So remember, I had bought this Fairy Forest paper pack, and there was the one there's a lot of full sheets in here, you'll recall, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. But like pages like this can be cut down because they have different points on them. But then there's just this one that had, and I don't think I'm gonna find her, but it's just one focal point on there. And so what I decided to do with that was to put her on the front of a composition notebook. And I am making this for myself, for something I want to start keeping up with. But that's what I decided to do. I cut it down, left her as much as I could in the, the frame. And so I'm working on decorating that up. I haven't put anything on the inside or the back yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. So, but I know that I wanted to put her on the front as, sort of a focal point. So, I was looking for something. I wanted something that had to, that said something about dreaming. And so, I got to looking through the ephemera that I could find, and I really couldn't find anything. I did have this stamp set right here. This is the Harry Potter stamp set, or the Harry Potter-ish stamp set. But I did stamp out that, and so I have done it several times with the first set of inks that I bought. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I think they did really, really well. And this was just on the back of one of these. That ink and I know these are probably photopolymer stamps, works well. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's plenty of ink. Don't let anybody tell you there's not a lot of ink in them. Because that set, there was plenty ink. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this here or not. That's kind of like a stark white. And if I do, then I'll probably stamp it in black on a colored cardstock. And then I got to looking around, and I have this stamp set. But now these are, you know, the cheap ones from Dollar Tree. So I'm not sure how this is going to work at all. You know, a dream there and a keep on dreaming there. So we might test these out here in a minute. And then we have this dreamer here, which I really love that. So we might test this out too. Well, in fact, I think that's what we're going to do first, is test this out. So we have our die, and now I have several pieces of paper because I couldn't decide what I liked better or what I thought would look okay. So I went ahead and pulled out some papers, miscellaneous papers, and we're just going to run this through and see what happens. And I just have my shim. My shim's there. Yeah, my platform, my shim, my magic mat. And I've tried to run it without the shim because I'm just going to put it right there. I think it's too tight, but it didn't work that way. Oh, and here is my top. And I hope this doesn't shake too much. I'm going to shake some. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see what happened. Cut right out. And can anybody answer this question? This is why I say I think it's too tight. Because see the outline of, you know, the negative side? See that outline? How do I get rid of that? Because that really bugs me when I do want to use something. When I do want to use, you know, this. How do I get rid of that? Does anybody know? Okay, so let's get this out. Now, you know, I thought this would cut it out, but it doesn't. Is it supposed to? Can you see? I thought it would cut it out, but maybe it's not supposed to cut it out. It's just supposed to be, I don't know if I like that or not. Let's take a look at it. Those lines are definitely not, they're more inset. So, I'm not sure if I like that or not. Because I thought it would cut everything out. So let's keep going. That's that. I don't know that it's going to work very well. And I don't think it'll work very well on this glitter paper, since it's making a an impression. But I have this sheet, and this actually already has the adhesive on the back. I have bought that out of got that out of a paper pad from Michael's back when they were clearancing out some stuff. I thought that was kind of neat that cracking now. Okay, let's see what this one does. Okay, well, that came out pretty good. There, maybe you can see it better there. We know this works, so this does work, but instead of cutting that out, it embosses it. And I guess I could find, if I had like a little something little tipped, I could like fill that in. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go with this now. I may just try to stamp something out, but I'm gonna think about it, and we're gonna continue on. I'm just curious now about something, so I'm just gonna try this one really quick. And if there's another one, I might put it on there too. Okay. All right. Let's push this one out. So now, okay. So it did cut that out. And I guess the rest is just embossed in there. Okay, so here is the shooting star. And it looks like everything here on this one is embossed too. So, I mean, it does cut it out nicely, and it does emboss nicely. So just think about that when you're buying these, that it may not cut out intentionally, you know, it's rather embossing it rather than cutting it out, a full cut out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try these stamps. I've never used these stamps, but I'm going to try these two right here. I'm going to try them. I mean, I know they're not the best quality. And I can't really remember what they say to do to these, but I've got like an eraser here. This is the Recollections. Get it in focus. The Recollections Caribbean. And we're just going to try this and see what happens. That's all you can do is try. All right. I see some beads on it, so. Well, I guess it did okay for what it was. Let's try it again. I like the first one better. Okay, we're going to try this other one too. And I actually might try the turquoise with this one. Okay. don't think I got enough ink on it though. Yeah. All the letters didn't show up. Let's see. I'm not sure that the on is not really inking up too good. No, it's just not wanting to do very good. Okay guys, so what I think I'm gonna do is I've just got this dream stamp that I was using before back out. And I think I'm just gonna stamp it here on this, probably up here in this corner. And I'll just cut it out. Oh, let's do it again. This is a textured paper. And I don't think I have anything else. There we go. That's better. Now I just want to see how well these things blend. I'm not the best at blending. And I don't know, do dye inks, are they supposed to be good at blending? I don't even know. But, so this is blush. And I'm just going to start over here, dab right there. And I think they say that blending brushes are better. But I'm going to try this. I don't know, I always get a blotchy look on these things. So this one is Flamingo. Oh, it does have a little bit more color in it. I should have tapped it on the side first. That's okay. And then this one is the watermelon. I probably should be changing out my pads, but you know. I really like that color. Let's try something. So I do have these blending brushes I got from Amazon. So we'll try that too. And I think, yeah, this was the blush, the lightest one. There's a lot of ink in these. So we're just gonna actually turn this over. I think I like that a lot better. What do you think? I think that looks a lot better. That is blending out a lot better. And we'll do it one more time. Okay, then we'll go with the next one, which was Flamingo. Okay, and now we'll go with the watermelon. Now guys, I haven't done too much ink blending up to now. Mostly just inking edges and stuff like that. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is, I had bought this die set earlier, so we're just going to cut out a flower, one of the flowers, and see what happens. Let's see, right there on the back, it says, let's see, that, I think I'll do that in the back, and this maybe in the front. So let's pull that off, and actually these were from Christmas. I got these at Michael's during Christmas, or right after Christmas. Some I bought right after Christmas. They were on sale, and I liked them because they were juicy. But now these new ones seem to have like a felt pad, but these, make sure, well, those look like these look more like a foam pad. But anyway, I have a yellow here. Oh, no, that didn't work. Let's just do this. Okay, that works. Have a little bit of a napkin here. Just gonna try to make sure it's dry. Okay, let me just cut these out, and then we'll run it through the die machine. Okay, I'm gonna run these through, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how it came out, and I think I am pretty happy with this. Because look, you've got your embossing around the tips. I like the color. I mean, I can't even tell it was a blotchy. That was from the back, even, you know. But I can't even tell I had a blotchy mess there. And here it is on this side. And that's a deep, oh, that is even cut. So you could probably even accentuate those cuts there. You could. And texturize it. I kind of like doing this. I don't know. That's pretty neat. And then here is the middle. And do those, yeah, even these little things popped out. I just ran it through one time, guys, just one time. And those little holes right there, they automatically came out. Now they're stuck to my mat, my magic mat, but that is like pretty cool. So let me see if I can get this together, glued together, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I say call me happy on this because the ink did really good. The dyes did good on this one. So, yeah, I'm going to save this to include in a project somewhere. And we're going to call this one, I think, done. What do you guys think? Hang on, we will test out these stamps real quick. Okay, so I've got, I think it's the cherry on here, because cherries need to be watermelon color. Let's see how this turns out. Let's try it again. Because that's normally what I do, is I do it twice, but I can see some beading. That's not quite as wonky, but yeah, you can tell that the quality is just probably not there as good. We're gonna try it a couple times, just because it is a new stamp. Never used it. Okay, I've tried it several times now. And you can see it's not that great, but I cleaned it, and we're gonna try it again in case it needed a little bit of cleaning. So we're going to try it with the VersaFine again. Pull that out, because normally when you got kind of a not great stamp, oh look, I'm making a mess. You can sort of get a better image if you use a better ink. And I think this just may be how that stamp is made to look. Hey, so I don't know if it is the way this is drawn or what, but even with the VersaFine ink, I don't know, it still looks kind of, I just think it was the way the stamp was made. But yeah, the stamps are maybe not, I don't know, depending on what you're going to use them for. Anyway, so guys, had a little bit of fun here. I really liked this, and I hope you take away from it what you think what may be worth it and what may not. But I for one am really happy with the inks. Happy with some of the dyes. That Dreamer one, I don't know about. But anyway, guys, so hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you on the next one.